want to talk to you today about a term that is very important in mathematics, and that word is proportion. So, what is a proportion? The definition of proportion is this: two ratios that are equivalent. All right, so let's break that down. Remember that a ratio is essentially a comparison of two numbers. Most of the time in mathematics, we write those as a fraction. And equivalent essentially means numbers that have equal values. Okay, so an example of the way a proportion would look, it would be where you have a ratio. Let's say that it's represented by A over B, and that it would be equivalent or equal to C over D. You could kind of say, it's two fractions that are equal to each other. Some examples of that would be something like 1/3 is equal to 4 over 12. I know that 1/3 and 4/12 are equivalent fractions because 1 times 4 is 4, 3 times 4 is 12. And we call this thing a proportion in middle school mathematics and high school mathematics and any upper level mathematics because it represents a proportionality. They're connected through a scalar or a constant. And in this case, it's 4 because I multiplied the numerator and denominator by 4 to get this equivalent fraction. Some things that happen in the proportion that allow us to use it in algebra is that there's some special types of statements that can work. Notice that when you've got equivalent fractions, your cross products are equal. 1 times 12, well, that's 12. And 3 times 4, that's 12. So I can essentially say that in this algebraic law, A times D is equal to B times C. And when I do that, I can use it to help me solve all types of equations that may have proportions or rational expressions in them.